Hey, this is Jim, and I want to talk to you about a new era that I think we've entered into now without even realizing it. It's an era of influence and reputation where both of those things are going to be easily identified for both businesses and individuals, and it's very important that you monitor both of those things, and I'm going to show you how and what the benefits are in this short video. Anyone can take advantage of this. Now, I've talked to you before about a service called kloutcom. They assign a score of 1 to 100 to everyone. This happens to be my Klout page. You can check anyone else's score, and they monitor your activities on Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and now Foursquare, although I'm not too excited about adding in Foursquare or any other service that you're not actively using. They say it doesn't hurt your score to add in inactive, but I kind of saw that it did affect my score negatively a little bit in one instance, so I only put the ones that I'm very active on. But I'll show you where else you can go to check someone's reputation or influence score. The other service is called TweetGrader, and you can plug in anyone's Twitter name, which that happens to be mine with the underscore space in there, and you can see the score on a scale of 1 to 100 again, how influential that person is. I happen to have a very high one, which is strange because I don't do a whole lot on Twitter, but these scores typically aren't about how much activity you have or even how many followers you have. It's about something different. See, a high Klout score or a high Twitter score, TweetGrader score, it's not about having a bunch of followers, because if that was it, the system could be gamed and people could manipulate the system, and they don't want that. They want influential people. So a low score, they want to know how good you are at influencing influential people, is the best way to say it. So a low Klout score doesn't mean you're irrelevant, it doesn't mean you're bad, it doesn't really say anything negative. But a high Klout score, on the other hand, almost certainly means influential people are listening when you speak. When you post something online, people are paying attention to it. See, here's the good news. It's become pretty much impossible to fake a good reputation, a high Klout score, and loads of positive feedback all over the internet. These types of people in businesses are the people in businesses that you can certainly trust as true and genuine experts, and the public is learning this, and you should do your own research this way. It's become easier and easier to find out who the good guys are. It doesn't mean all the good guys have all these things, but it means if someone does, they're probably a good guy, and you can take advantage of that. And when I say guy, I mean that in a gender neutral way, of course. I'm talking about people of all sorts and businesses as well. One of the cool things about Klout, once you've logged in and have your account, it's completely free. You can go in and look at some of these different areas they have. This is mine. You can go into topics, and if you have someone else's account pulled up, like let's say you go in and you take a look at my account, it's Jim_Cockrum, you can decide if you agree with what Klout has to say about the different areas that they consider me to be influential in. And you'll even see a little box. I'll show you an example. Here I am, logged into someone else's Klout account. I've pulled up their name, and I've got this little +K box here. See if I can zoom in a little bit. And you can give somebody a +K if you agree with them being influential in that area. Just click it. It doesn't affect their score, supposedly, but it does give them kudos for having achieved a good deal of credibility in that area, and you're saying, yeah, Klout, I think you're right. I think that person is influential there. So if you could do that for me, hey, I would certainly appreciate it. Jump in, sign up for Klout, give me a +K in the areas that you agree on. It's not just me that thinks this either. A recent newspaper article that one of my Facebook readers sent to me, one of my Facebook friends, was on online reputation and how it will begin to shape our lives more and more. They call online reputation a credit score for your online activities. Pretty crazy. Talking about how it will begin showing up on resumes and how you'll have bragging rights among different experts. This is a great article. You can look it up again on statesman.com. As I wrap up this video, here's a few conclusions that I've come to. Most importantly, set about creating great content if you want to influence others and impact them and grow your reputation and influence scores. Genuinely help others. The good guys are getting easier to spot, and you need to be one of them. Here's some things I hope you'll pause the video and take a look at. Hey, let me know what you thought of this video. I'd love your feedback.